Okay. Um, First off, this is Aya Toyota, the Blair Witch of West Virginia. Hi. Um, I say Blair Witch because I work with transliminal spaces and I work with psychic energies and the flow and fluctuation of Brahman, the ultimate mana of the world. So this is I tell you the Blair Witch of West Virginia. I'm going to get my mugwort lit. Um, that lit. I'm a traditional witch. If you don't know what that is, there's pretty much everybody knows what that is at this point. A traditional witch is somebody who practices witchcraft. And they are typically non-religious. They just are, especially they're thought of as being very eclectic, and they pull from whatever it is that they need to. This is Asteria. This is Mugwort. I should say I say Asteria. That's another name for Mugwort. So I just needed to cleanse my space a little bit. I'll put some energy. Like I said, I'm a traditional witch. I call on whatever energies are necessary. I do work some Judaic magic. As you see, I got my seal of Solomon right here. I wear my pentacle. That's kind of what you'll see on my channel quite a bit. I'm not a gimme witch. Like, I literally can go to a big, huge field or go out into the countryside, and just pull whatever herbs I need. I have Cherokee blood and Vietnamese blood, so we know our herbs. Like I said, I'm traditional, I'm very old school, and I'm very set in my way. So I can literally do a whole day of magic. Like, literally, I can pull secrets. I can do a whole day of magic and sorcery. And I literally, my first Hecate statue was bought when I came of age, and that was a coming of age gift. It was literally you're grown, get your gifts, you know what I mean? So I do read some tasseomancy. I do read some palmistry. That's just the magic that I do. There's just a little bit of the magic that I do. I do a lot of wish magic and divination and shamanism. Like, my circles that I cast, they're shamanic in nature. I'm one of those witches, and they're the type of energies that are very shamanic, and lots of drumming and lots of healing, and herbs to help you gain a better reasoning and to help you elevate your mind frequency, so we can ascend to other levels of consciousness, if you will. This is an ain't harm none space. This is a free will space. Literally, my circle is my channel is all about healing and positive manifestation. And like I said, I practice some Judaic, I practice some Arabic, some Omani magic. I have tons of spirits. I won't say I have tons of spirits, but I have quite a few spirits that I work with. I do work with angels, Saint Michael, Saint Sachiel. There is a lot of different maneuvers that I have in my craft, my practice. I've been a witch since I was very young. I'm gonna drink my hot cocoa. As you see, it's got a little witch on it, just a little witch. This is skeleton man witch. I love it. Okay. So this, like I said, this is Aya Toyota. You'll like my channel. Like I said, it's an ain't harm none space. We don't judge people. I'm very open about who I am. Like I said, I'm coming from traditions of being born again and going through wars and many wars. Literally, we marched and we marched again for our gay rights. And, we marched for our black rights, we marched for our gay rights. We, like I said, I have Vietnamese blood, so we've been through a lot. my family is just a family of oneness, and this channel is a family of oneness, and we keep going, and we survive, and we love, and we spread positive energy and joy as much as we possibly can. And that is pretty much it. So yes, I do work with some spirits, and I work with God and Goddess, of course, and I work with the higher divinity of energy, like in my space, like I work with the highest divinity, or I try to, or attempt to call on that energy of the Father, and then the All Father, or what I'm trying to say, the All Father, and then the Divine God, or the Lord and Lady. Always you call on the Lord and Lady. You cast your circle, thirst about, keep all evil spirits out. Right. I'd share. I share on my Facebook, on my Instagram, on pretty much all social media that I attain to. You will see stuff about, if not witchcraft, then it's fitness. Like, I do yoga. I do yoga quite a bit because I work with Brahmin. I'm an Eastern witch. I work with Brahmin. I work with mana, the flow and fluctuation of mana. And that is about it. But like I said, this is an ain't harm none space. You won't catch me cursing people too much unless I absolutely have to. You let stuff go and you live on, right? You live and let live. I'm not fully Wiccan. I'm a traditional witch. But these are tenets that even I like to live by, just because they're good things to go by, like it builds character, it builds positive energy within your circle, and that's just that. Okay, so I burned my mugwort. The circle is open. Like I said in other videos, my circle is open. It is receptive, but it is not passive whatsoever. We're proud on this channel, and that's just it. So if you guys have questions about like how to do something, casting it, whether it be casting a circle or cleansing or building your shield, or like I said, like I'm not exactly initiated to be a high priest as of yet. I literally am not even initiated into a coven. I'm solitary. But cone of power, like you can do that still, just with shamanic dancing. Like I said, I'm very shamanic in my practice. That's about it. And I worked the cone of power. I'm sorry. I'm dealing with stuff in the other room. I was just hit in the face with some hormones. Like I said, I'm very receptive. I'm an empath. That's kind of what's going on. I don't even know what he's doing. Yeah, so like I said, the circle is bound. It is receptive, but it's not passive. If you are a witch, like I'm not gonna call you a baby witch, but if you're new to the witches of social media, I don't even want to call it that. Like that's literally like I don't want to get involved in anything like that. If you're a witch or a newcomer to the craft or the practice of magic, whatever your practice is, whether it's shamanism or hoodoo or voodoo or Stregeria, or there's so many names for it. Like there's literally so many names for it. There's so many names for the craft. I was literally just talking to an older gentleman today, and he was a Cherokee blooded person as myself, and we're born to survive, we're old school and we're born to survive. And I was telling him about the old Stregeria witches, and the Stregas, and the gifts that they had and the talents that they had, in the oldest of times, so yeah, like I'm not satanic, I'm not completely Judaic either. I'm just a gray witch, and I'm a traditional witch, and I do literally whatever needs to be done. But we're not receptive. We're not, like, I'm receptive, but I'm not passive. I'm not receptive to any evil